Today we're going to look at 10 of the strangest laws in America and find out why they exist. From ice cream in your back pocket to chickens being legally banned from crossing the road, these are the oddest rules in the U.S. playbook. In Alabama, it's illegal to put an ice cream cone in your back pocket. The law goes back to the late 1800s when horses were valuable property. Horse thieves discovered a loophole. Instead of stealing a horse directly, they'd lure it away with ice cream in their back pocket. The horse would follow the smell, the thief never touched it, and technically no law was broken. Lawmakers fixed the problem by making the act itself illegal. No ice cream in your pocket, no horse following you home. Today, the law is still on the books, but you're unlikely to get arrested unless you're also walking a horse down Main Street. Still, it's a reminder that at some point in history, ice cream-assisted horse theft was a big enough problem for the government to get involved. In Sarasota, Florida, it's technically illegal to sing while wearing a swimsuit in public after midnight. This dates back to the 1940s when the city was trying to reinvent itself as a quiet, upscale vacation spot. Rowdy, late-night beach parties, fueled by alcohol and bad singing, annoyed wealthy hotel guests. Local leaders passed a noise ordinance, and for reasons lost to history, it specifically mentioned swimsuits. These days, it's mostly ignored. Still, if you're planning to belt out karaoke in your bikini at 12:01 a.m., technically, you're a criminal. In Chico, California, it's illegal to build, maintain, or store a nuclear weapon within city limits. This law came from the Cold War era, when small towns declared themselves nuclear-free zones as a form of protest. Chico added a $500 fine for violators, as if someone with a nuclear warhead would be scared off by a ticket. It's symbolic now, but still technically enforceable. So if you're in Chico, maybe keep your garage free of missiles. In Ohio, it's illegal to get a fish drunk. This came from old animal cruelty laws. In the past, tavern owners and fishermen would sometimes pour alcohol into tanks for entertainment. It wasn't exactly humane, so lawmakers shut it down. The rule is oddly specific, but it worked. No more tipsy trout or buzzed bass in Ohio. In Vermont, if you serve apple pie, you're supposed to offer ice cream, cheddar cheese, or maple syrup alongside it. It's not enforced, but it reflects Vermont's pride in its maple syrup industry. Lawmakers actually wrote it into resolutions to protect local tradition. So if you're visiting and someone serves you plain pie, just know they're breaking with sacred dessert etiquette. In Arizona, you can't keep a donkey in a bathtub. The law dates back to the 1920s, when a rancher's donkey regularly napped in an old tub. One day, a dam broke, and the donkey was swept miles downstream, still in the bathtub. It took hours to rescue him. The incident led to a statewide ban. Today, it's still law. No bubble baths for burros. In Kentucky, you can't handle snakes or other reptiles in religious services. This was meant to ban snake-handling churches, where worshippers used venomous snakes as a test of faith. Too many bites and hospital visits convinced lawmakers to intervene. It's a safety rule now for both people and snakes. In Quitman, Georgia, it's illegal for chickens to cross the road. It's actually about animal control, keeping chickens from wandering into traffic. But it unintentionally criminalizes the punchline to the oldest joke in history. Yes, in Quitman, "Why did the chicken cross the road?" could end with, "to get arrested." Some towns in Maine still require a permit for public dancing. It comes from old blue laws aimed at controlling morality and limiting gatherings. Towns worried dancing could lead to drinking, fights, or general chaos. Today, it's a quirky relic. But technically, if you start a spontaneous dance party in a small Maine town without permission, you could be breaking the law. In Oregon, it's illegal to whistle underwater. The origins are murky. It may have started as a joke in old recreational safety codes. It's also physically impossible, making it a law that enforces itself. Still, it's officially on the books. Proof lawmakers sometimes have a sense of humor. And there you have it, 10 of America's strangest laws. Some started as serious attempts to fix real problems. Others are pure oddities, born from one-off events nobody ever forgot. And while most aren't enforced anymore, they're still part of the legal record, little windows into a weirder past. So the next time you hear about a ridiculous rule, remember, it probably exists because someone actually did the thing. And maybe, just maybe, someone in the future will be reading a law we take seriously today and laughing just as hard. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.